Hi everyone! Welcome to another episode of English with Tech Girl, where I help you navigate the language of the tech industry. I'm your host, Lidia, and today we're going to talk about the keywords and expressions used when changing a job or transitioning to a new role at work, especially in the tech world. Whether you're starting a new job, moving to a different team, or leaving a company, I've got you covered. Let's dive right in. Let's start with the basics. When you join a new company, the first thing you go through is onboarding. Onboarding is the process of integrating a new employee into the company and its culture. For example, the onboarding process at Tech Corp includes meeting your team, setting up your workspace, and attending orientation sessions. Once again, the onboarding process at Tech Corp includes meeting your team, setting up your workspace, and attending orientation sessions. Speaking of orientation, that's another important term. Orientation refers to introducing new employees to the company culture, policies, and their roles. An example sentence would be, during the orientation, new hires learn about the company's mission, values, and key policies. During the orientation, new hires learn about the company's mission, values, and key policies. Now, when someone decides to leave a company, they go through offboarding. This is the process of managing an employee's exit from the company. For instance, the offboarding process ensures that all company equipment is returned and that the departing employee's knowledge is transferred. One more time. The offboarding process ensures that all company equipment is returned and that the departing employee's knowledge is transferred. This brings us to knowledge transfer. This is a crucial part of both onboarding and offboarding. It's about sharing information, skills, or expertise between employees, often during transitions. For example, before leaving, Jane conducted several knowledge transfer sessions to ensure her team would continue her project smoothly. Before leaving, Jane conducted several knowledge transfer sessions to ensure her team would continue her project smoothly. A related term is handover. This is the process of passing on responsibilities and information from one employee to another, typically during a job change or departure. For instance, as part of the handover, Mark documented all his ongoing tasks and held meetings with his successor. One more time. As part of the handover, Mark documented all his ongoing tasks and held meetings with his successor. Sometimes, instead of leaving the company, an employee might go through a transition, which means moving from one role or company to another. An example sentence is, after 5 years in software development, Maria transitioned to a project management role. After 5 years in software development, Maria transitions to a project management role. In the tech industry, cross-training is very common. This involves training employees to perform tasks outside their usual roles to ensure flexibility and coverage. For example, cross-training the support team to handle basic coding skills has improved our response time. One more time. Cross-training the support team to handle basic coding tasks has improved our response time. When an employee leaves a company, they often have an exit interview. This is a final meeting with departing employees to gather feedback about their experience. For instance, during his exit interview, John provided valuable insights into the team's workflow challenges. During his exit interview, John provided valuable insights into the team's workflow challenges. Sometimes when an employee leaves involuntarily, they might receive a severance package. This is compensation provided to employees when they leave the company. An example sentence is, the severance package included 3 months of salary and extended health benefits. One more time. The severance package included 3 months of salary and extended health benefits. Of course, some employees leave voluntarily through resignation. This is the act of formally leaving a job or position. For example, Lisa submitted her resignation letter to pursue new opportunities in a different industry. Once again, Lisa submitted her resignation letter to pursue new opportunities in a different industry. In some cases, employees are temporarily assigned to a different department or position within the company, a process known as secondment. An example is, Raj's secondment to the marketing department allowed him to gain valuable insights into customers' needs. One more time. Raj's secondment to the marketing department allowed him to gain valuable insights into customers' needs. Another practice is job rotation, which involves regularly moving employees between different tasks or roles to enhance their skills and experience. For example, job rotation has helped our employees develop a broader skill set and understand various aspects of the business. Job rotation has helped our employees develop a broader skill set and understand various aspects of the business. Talent mobility is also key in tech companies. This refers to the movement of employees within the company to different roles or locations, often as a part of career development programs. For instance, our talent mobility program encourages employees to apply for open positions in other departments. Our talent mobility program encourages employees to apply for open positions in other departments. On-the-job training, or OJT, is training provided to employees while they perform their regular work tasks. For example, new developers undergo on-the-job training to learn our coding standards and practices. Once again, new developers undergo on-the-job training to learn our coding standards and practices. Lastly, there's upskilling, which is training employees to enhance their current skill set to meet the evolving needs of the company. An example sentence would be, our upskilling initiative includes courses on the latest programming languages and software development methodologies. Our upskilling initiative includes courses on the latest programming languages and software development methodologies. And that's all for today's episode. I hope you find these terms and examples helpful. Changing jobs or transitioning to a new role can be challenging, but understanding these basic terms can make the process smoother. Thanks for tuning in to English with Tech Girl. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your friends and colleagues. Until next time, keep learning and stay tech savvy. This episode of English with Tech Girl, titled Navigating Job Changes and Transitions in the Tech Industry, was produced and edited by its host Lidia. Some segments of the scripts for this episode were generated using AI tools provided by OpenAI's GPT-4 model, enhancing the contents with its advanced language capabilities. And remember to stay engaged with the conversation beyond the podcast. Connect with me on Instagram at English with Tech Girl for even more learning opportunities and tech insights. Let's dive deeper into the world of IT together. See you there!